are live. Welcome to the Mythos Mystery Society presents Dadventure in Paradise, brought to you by Schmuckies. Schmuckies, oh gosh, it's so dang good. With that, we are on day 4 of MythosCon, and Chris is leading this one, so I'll toss it over to Chris.
All right, first things first out there, dads. You get to do all the dad things in this game. So if you want to burp, you could burp. If you want to scratch, you could scratch. If you want
oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God. Yeah. Anything. You're scratching a little too hard there, Jimmy.
I've been waiting for this. It's been so itchy.
So what we're doing, it's a modified version of the Powered by the Apocalypse system. But go ahead, and we're going to start. I'll start with Ty and just introduce who you are, your real name, but then I'd like you to switch into character mode. Say your character name, what type of dad you are, and then give your physical description that you kind of already prepared.
And then when you're all done, make sure you pass it over to the next dad.
Oh, you gotta pass it over to the next.
Yeah, we'll play a little catch.
I'm Ty. I use he and pronouns, and I am playing a Howard Skip Petrowski. He's the sports dad. People call me Skip because I am the head coach of District 10 Junior T-Ball League. We are the little tugboats. Go tugboats! Doot, doot! And I'm the skipper of this ship. I'm about just under 6 feet tall. I'm thick, got a bit of muscle on me. I'm built like an American-made fridge. I got a mustache just crested on a handlebar, but not quite. I haven't made the commitment yet. And I'm gonna toss it over. Go long, Bud Busters.
Oh, hey, heck of an arm there on you, buddy. I'm Dave. I am pronouns are he, him. I am playing as Bud Busters. I'm do-it-yourself dad. I'm all about building myself up and building everything around me to be better than. Oh, that's why I wear a captain's hat when Skip over there wears a skipper hat. I'm the best dad here for sure. And my kids are the best ding things on this planet, don't you know? And I always go around. I make sure I have the right tool for any job. Don't you know it? I'm gonna give you a big.
What do you look like? What do you look like?
Yeah, well, like I said, I like to build myself up. So I'm a bit of a big person, don't you know? Been working on that gut for a few good years here, eh? Got a big mustache. And I like to I'm not pictured, I guess, because I'm not wearing it because I don't have one. I have like one of those what's it called, like aprons that people who specifically work with like tools wear, not like what Tony over there is wearing. It's got thick stuff, saves me from the elements. Yeah, I always wear this apron, and I have cargo pants, and I usually have like too many tools just dragging. You could always have the plumber's crack. It's just perfect. I'm gonna give you this big wind up. Be ready, Bart. I'm tossing it over to you. There you go. It's an underarm trick shot.
Thanks there, bud. Well, I'm Tom, and I'm playing Bart Fart Faguire. I am a lawn dad, number 1 dad on the block, by the way. I know all these other dads think they're the number 1 dad, but I got a cup from my wife, from my kids, earlier this week that said I was, in fact, the number 1 dad. I don't believe any of these other dads got a cup from my wife, from my kids that said the same thing, you know? So I'm all about the lawn, making sure the HOA is upheld in this neighborhood. I am like a knight in shining armor with an AK-47 and in a just a big American flag staked right out in front of my house, that overlooks my gorgeous American land, 1.4 of an acre. That's me. That's me in a nutshell. I got blonde hair, very trim, because as I'm mowing I wear very short shorts because as I'm mowing the lawn, I got to feel the lawn on my legs. I don't shave my legs like I shave my lawn. You know what I mean? I need to be just as long as my lawn, if you know what I'm saying, right? Okay. I'm going to take this pigskin. I'm going to whip it. I'm going to whip it real hard at Tony Delatoni's face.
All right.
Hey guys, I'm Mike, and today I'm playing Grill Dad, and Grill Dad is name's Tony Del Tony, and I grew up in New Jersey Beach, Connecticut, and I am the proud father of a few kids who I haven't seen in 2 or 3 years because one day my wife was like, "Hey, we're going down to the beach," and I was like, "Hey, have fun." And that long story short, that's basically the last time I heard from them, and I've just been keeping it together, here at home, just waiting for them and grilling for all my friends whenever they come around. When you see me, you're going to think, whoa, this guy's really oily. And I am. And I do, I get covered in oils all the time because I'm at the grill and they're coming in my face. And, I got these meats coming in my face. And, I'm just covered in oil all the time. I think that's about it. That's about, that's my backstory. I'm happy to tell you more about, some of my theories about meats and, great. The great
we'll let you save it, Tony.
But we'll get into that. We'll get into all that. Yeah.
So, Dad, you have your character sheet in front of you. We're just gonna hop right into this thing. Starts this easy. After a night's long rest, you wake up and you roll over to where your wife sleeps, or would usually sleep in Tony's case, and you see a letter that's written, and it reads like so. Good morning, my handsome hunk. You work so hard, I thought you deserved a vacation. I took the kids out for the day and left your favorite dinner in the fridge. Last night, I ensured to do everything I know you like so you would just have the perfect day. Think of it like some time in paradise. Love, your honey. Kiss, kiss. And it starts like that. So, Dad, you'll actually be describing to us what this perfect day without your wife or kids looks like. So Bart fucker, you
Wow. I haven't heard that one before. Very funny.
What does your perfect day look like without your wife and kids?
First thing first, I'm going to go to the bathroom and cry for a couple hours. After I'm done with that, I'm going to go out, I'm going to put my clothes on, I'm going to go out in the lawn, lay down in the lawn, cry for a few more hours. Then I'm going to get up from the lawn, going to grab myself a Pabst Blue Ribbon. They look like this now. I'm going to drink it until I forget what I was crying about. Then I'm going to cry about it again when I'm forgetting it and forget that I forgot it. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to mow my lawn nice and slow for like 4 hours, right? Like, really get every inch of that grass in. And I'm going to
take a second and roll me a mind check to see how well manicured this lawn is.
So I got 6'2", plus 2. So what is it? 10.
10. It is a well manicured lawn. The grass is literally greener on the other side of your fence.
Well, you mean it's greener on my side of the fence?
Not your neighbor's, no.
Yeah, my neighbor's yard sucks. Hate that guy.
So describe what this perfectly manicured lawn really looks like.
It's hard to describe, because how do you describe perfection? It was as if the angels and the seraphim of heaven came down and each one of them plucked just a little bit off the top of each one of these pieces of grass. It's a perfect pattern that scientists are still trying to understand why it's so pleasing to the eye, because it's just so right. Your brain just ignites. Just too much, actually. People have died looking at my lawn. They say, oh my God, it looks like heaven. I think I'm already there. And then they just slip. I've had so many complaints about people dying in my front yard. I tell you what. But, there's no better place to die in my front yard.
What did the perfect dinner that your wife left you look like?
It's let's see. It's a bunch of shellfish with little pieces of grass just sprinkled on top. So I like to. Chris is looking at barf.
Try not to laugh too hard on the mic.
Yeah, it's a bunch of oysters with little just sprinkles of grass and seed on it, so that way I can feel it on the inside as well as the outside. The oysters and the shellfish really bring out the grass flavor. That's what it's all there for. And because I'm not a cow, I'm not just going to eat grass. I gotta be human and eat a thing of the sea, something not grass. Basically, I'm introducing grass to the sea life, and then I eat it. So there it is. It's in perfect
dinner. And after that perfect dinner with a full belly, you find yourself tired from a day in paradise and drift back off to sleep. Bud Busters, what does your perfect day look like without your wife and kids?
Well, I wake up in the morning and I finally do that thing that I've always been telling myself I'm going to do when I'm alone. And it's I'm going to Winnie the Pooh myself while I work, which means I'm just wearing my apron in my workshop and nothing else. Really like to get the sawdust up in there, and I'm making bird houses, thinking about my wife and kids because I love them so very dearly. My son, the other day, he just started a Dungeons and Dragons podcast. I know he is only 2 years old, but he's right up there with Matthew Mercer. I swear to Gord. And
as you build these birdhouses, just roll a makeup check for me.
6 and a 5, so that's math. Oh, not good with the math.
That's 11. These birdhouses. I mean, they're more like bird mansions. You build them, and you build the furniture that goes inside of them. There are rugs inside these birdhouses. You got working plumbing inside of them. Don't know how you master it, but I tell you what, these birdhouses, top notch. Bob Vila, I don't know if he's alive. If he's not, he's rolling over in his grave going like this. If he's alive, he's just rolling over it. Alive and doing this. Bob Vila.
Have some respect for Villa, okay?
He's a god among DIY dads.
So after I make about 500 birdhouses, I go back inside and I have myself a little beer ski. Got to cool off. After I still do not put on my jeans. I refuse to. It is my day in paradise, and I will feel the breeze as I see fit. I get a text, puts me down a little bit. My old Nana walked across Bart Fugary's lawn and died, but it's just the circle of life as it is, and it won't ruin my day because I kind of hated that old bat. And then I watch the Home Improvement channel for about, I don't know, time slips by and I think about the inevitability of death in my final days. But I want to say an hour. I love the Property Brothers. They really make me think about mortality for some reason. I go, look up pictures of my boat that is sitting in the dock, and I say, I know this is the perfect day, but maybe not today. I think it's a little too late. I've built too many birdhouses. The boat, old Sheila, she's gonna have to sit there for another day.
And what is the dinner that you partake of that your wife left
the dinner that I partake of, I have to activate a Rube Goldberg machine that I made that makes me a plate of eggs and a steak, a Kobe beef steak. It overcooks the hell out of it, but goddamn, I built it myself, and that gives me more flavor than Kobe Johnson or whoever Kobe is could ever give. And then I just stare at my fridge and I think about ways that it could be a better fridge if only I made it. I do that for maybe 6 hours and that's my perfect day.
And half full of sawdust
happened at some point. I'm in them now. I think it was when I was watching the Property Brothers because I don't want them to see. So I'm in pants now.
Half full of sawdust and eggs and steak. Not worried about your cholesterol. You drift off with your heart pounding very hard to try and pump blood through your body as you go to sleep with only jeans on. Howard, Skip, what's your perfect day? What's your day in paradise like?
I wake up, I crack myself a tall boy, I look at the clock, it's only 9 a.m., so the kids aren't out of school yet, I can't be coaching, so sit in my lazy boy, I put on Field of Dreams and Rudy just to feel something. And I watch him just hold back tears best I can, but they come on through. Both those movies back to back take it till school comes out, so I go to the field. I watch the little tugboats practice. I coach them. I do my best. I'm so goddamn proud of Tommy. He's not my son, but I wish he was. And after their practice, I go over and watch the biggest competition, the Guppies, and I just sit in the bleachers and take notes. And then it's finally dark, and I go back to my abode for my nice meal my wife made me in the fridge. It is a bag full of sunflower seeds and another small container of Big League Chew.
And with your intestines completely stopped up
I swallowed the Big League Chew.
from swallowing bubble gum, you drift off to sleep, just loving your day in paradise. Tony, what's a day in paradise like for Tony without your wife and kids?
Well, this is interesting because, I don't know how my wife left me this message after it's all very cryptic, okay? So she leaves 2 years ago. I haven't seen her in 2 years. I still haven't seen her. Hey, honey, I'm not home right now. So, it's like, I'll be back tomorrow. Like, oh, maybe that's very exciting for me. Maybe, maybe she's coming back, or maybe this is some serious mind games that she's playing on me right now. It's a lot to process, but I'll tell you what. Let me think about my perfect day without my wife and kids. So many ideas. I have a lot of practice, so I guess I would just do what I normally do, which is if I'm not hosting a barbecue, I do what I call the laps. The laps are I watch a speed run of Top Chef seasons 1 through 9, and then I switch over to Iron Chef America seasons 3 and 2 in that order, and then I start the grill. Around 7 o'clock at night, I fire up the grill. And I just start screaming. I start cooking food, and I start screaming. And I say, "Hey, we got gabagool! We got sausages!" And just get the people coming, the neighborhood, just to, come to the backyard and just sit there and have nice light conversation and just keep me company. Just whatever. It's fine. Free food is always a good. You can never have enough. Free food is what I say. Anyway,
roll me a grill check.
Oh,
so what do you want to roll for that? You want to roll makeup, mind, or massage, manipulate a situation?
We'll go with mind.
Mind.
All right, and here we go. I got an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not your best work. It's good, but you kind of grilled more for mass and quantity than you did quality. You're saving the good stuff because Mom and the kids might be here tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what? I always felt that barbecuing is 20%, skill, 80% conversation. As long as you're having fun and you're talking the whole time, just don't even look at the meat. Just look who's around you and start a conversation. That's what I say. So that's okay.
What did your wife drop off for you in the fridge?
All right. She dropped off some Beyond Burger patties. So that was very nice of her. It's very nice of her. Because, one thing that I like is alternative meats. So that's very, on the nose. I like it. Yeah.
As you drift into sleep with your unsure stomach that has something besides meat in it, to its surprise, you drift off to sleep again, full and feeling great after a day in paradise. You wake up the next day to another letter on the pillow next to you, which reads this: "Hello, my eye-pleasing chunk. You seem to have excelled at your desired employment over the course of a 40-hour work week, and I thought you deserved a day of less effort. I possess the fruit of our loins and left you a processed meat tube in the cooling machine. The evening previous, I took measures to create pleasurable circumstances to distract you till sleep overtakes you once more. considerable affection, your bee vomit. And another day in paradise is yours.
I thought this one wasn't gonna be spooky, Grand.
Bart, you walk outside and your lawn has grown back to the exact same height that you like when you go out for a good mow.
That I like
That you like. The
to
perfect
mow
mowing height.
it. To
Yes.
mow it.
Again,
But yeah.
even though you mowed it yesterday. Skip, you had the exact same number of Miller Lights in your fridge as you did yesterday, even though you had one for breakfast, apparently. And you go out and you watch the Guppies play, and they played the exact same game that you saw yesterday.
Kids are fucking consistent.
And little,
Tell you what.
and little Tommy smiled at you with that same smile and hit that exact same ball to first base that he did yesterday. Tony, yeah, you'd kind of do the same thing every day, so it doesn't really feel all that different. Except all that food that you grilled yesterday, your fridge is completely restocked with the exact same stuff you grilled yesterday. And when everyone comes over and grabs a sausage, you know, Big Louie down the street. Hey, Big Louie! Big Louie walks in, he scarfs down another 6 sausages, and you usually know after he has 6 sausages, he usually sleeps for a whole day. But here he is. 6 links.
What you doing? You should be sleeping.
Hey, you know, Tony, I gotta give me some of these sausages. You know the way you grill them? The onions? The onions.
Well, I know, but Louie, oh my God, your health, the gabagool.
Yeah, my gabagool. Well, it's good seeing you, Tony. You know, forgot who my name is. Big Ed, Eddie,
Larry.
something like that.
This is what I'm saying. Lie down, Ed. Oh my God, gabagool.
Yeah, you gotta go lie down. We got all the sausages. Come on. So what do you do with the rest of your day?
Do we all live on the same block, by the way?
You all do live on the same block.
Are we all standing in our front yards?
You can be if
Trying
you
to
want.
figure out. Well, that's right. Well, I'm in my front yard because there's no better place on earth.
You catch me in my window, looking out the window, wearing just an apron. This is 2 days. 2 days with I could finally make every birdhouse for every bird.
Is that Bud Buster's naked in his front window?
I can
With
be
what?
naked wherever I want, but
Jesus, Bud. Good girth. Nice length. Just like my lawn. God bless. I salute him.
He shuts the blinds. I'm gonna make another Rube Goldberg machine that puts pants on.
And maybe I see Howard coming down the block, coming back home from the Guppies game.
Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm writing my little notebook held there, the plays that are the same damn plays as yesterday.
Something kind of funny about today, eh, Howard?
Oh yeah, I'm feeling a little off myself. Might have another couple tall boys just to crash the night down. It's been
I'm
been
gonna
an
have
odd
me a
one.
Pabst Blue Ribbon again.
Well, that's piss water.
I don't hear Tony screaming. It's 8 o'clock. Tony's
It is 8
screaming.
o'clock. Well, we should
Hey
probably
guys,
check.
hey, I
Oh,
just
there.
my name, and I apologize. I was watching Bobby Flay, and I was getting teary-eyed, so I just didn't want to come out right away. But I'm glad you're speaking about me behind, just well.
Yeah, you having a good day here, Tony?
Oh, well, no, it's like the goddamn fucking Twilight Zone because
That's what I was thinking. The Twilight Zone.
It's just that Louie, I think his name is Big Louie. I always forget.
Big Louie.
But, I'm pretty sure it's Big Louie. He was here and he ate sausages and then he ate sausages 2 days in a row, which is just not.
That's not right.
No one should be allowed to do that. And,
I pulled the switch. I'm laying on my recliner. I pulled the switch. It's like a latch that opens the blinds, so you can see me sitting like in only my apron on my recliner. I go, I am trying to watch the Property Brothers, and you keep it down out there.
Oh, shut up, you fagool.
My Aunt Nona died on your lawn yesterday, you stupid.
God bless. Perfect length of life.
Hey.
The lawn knows. The lawn knows when it's time.
Would his nana come by and die on my lawn again as we're talking?
Exactly.
Oh my
Same
God! Yeah, he's not. Oh no!
I don't
The
see
lawn
it 'cause
gives,
I've
the
already
lawn
shut
takes
the
away.
blinds.
The lawn. Everybody knows this. We got your spot right here for you, Nana.
Do you guys hear that? That's my Roomba. It's going crazy right now.
In real life.
I wasn't sure if you could hear it in real life. Yeah. In real
Tony's
life.
only
name it,
friend
Tony?
is his Roomba.
Did you name the Roomba, Tony? Did you name the Roomba, Tony?
No, my Roomba's actually, I actually named my Roomba my wife so that, you know, if it makes a noise, they can be like, oh, that's my wife, and it's not weird. But I can tell you guys that because you know all about it.
Weird in the wife. I got a letter yesterday saying that I was going to have a perfect day without the kids, without the wife, nagging me all day. You know? Just nagging me. And then I wake up again, and it's like the same thing happened again. Right? Flipping weird.
You know, I don't know if anyone else had a weird experience, but maybe I'm jumping the gun. Everyone else should tell how their day was yesterday too. But I also received a letter, which is bonkers.
That is bonkers.
You see, Bud Buster's, there's like a slide that's attached to like the attic of his house, and he just kind of like slowly slides out of it on his back and lands in front of you guys and goes, hey, you guys got a weird letter too? I got a weird letter as well. I'm in jeans now, by the way, but that's it. Just jeans.
God bless. But
What's your body hair situation like?
Oh,
perfect.
No, it's clean as a whistle.
Smooth as butter.
Some people think that I have a lot of body hair, but they just see me after I get out of the workshop, and it's just sawdust. But I am slick like a manatee.
I just want to point out that my accent is infectious, and I love
Yeah, and now we're all talking like.
I built my accent up as I go.
Whatever.
As you guys all-
Tony.
As you guys all chill on the front lawn with a cold one talking.
Holy shit, is that my Aunt Nona?
Some of you shirtless, a cold one like a cold dead body. As you discuss, you look at that one neighbor's house that never really comes out, and like a panel on a wall seems to, you see her thump, and somehow like just the picture of the house just seems to dent outward until a whole panel about 4 feet by 8 feet just falls off, exposing like a tunnel that is all filled with wiring. A weird pink glow emanates from it, and a man that's all harried, dirty, hair's wild, beard's wild comes running out to you. Guys, they've got you. You got to stop. You got to make sure you get out of here. You got it. And as he says that, you see a bolt of lightning strike him, and he literally turns into a pile of dust
In my front yard.
in your front yard. And like a cartoon, from a different panel, it lifts up. A little mechanical hand on like pieces of iron comes out with a broom and dustpan, sweeps it up, takes it away.
How did they make that? But how did you make your lawn do that? Oh, you son of a bitch!